was sitting here wondering. I know I was gonna come through, but I didn't know what I was gonna do. But shout out to the Cosmic Consciousness family and Soul Tribe. Shout out to my extended family and Soul Tribe for BCU, Big Chief University. But I was thinking, see, cause y'all on my mind. You know, they ain't here for me. I'm in the form of me, but they ain't just here for me. With that being said, I was thinking about a statement, as I was saying, one of my brothers like to say, ain't no price on loyalty, you know. And, you know, I hear people say certain things, because I don't just give jewels, you know. I get jewels from others too, you know. We got to know how to gather our breadcrumbs from different sources. But there ain't no price on loyalty. So with that being said, cause your ability to be loyal to whatever the cause may be, say a lot. Not about the cause of the people that you're being loyal to, but it say a lot about your loyalty to yourself, to be loyal to anything else in the first place. So we're gonna do it like this here.
I like that Honduran cigar, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Doctor said be in my left ear, saying heal from inside. This ain't no new land, we the ones they try to deny. Before Columbus ever dreamt the ship steered, we was building mounds, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's the triangle of soul, boy, the map ain't clear. Second lines ain't parades, this ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original man. Built pyramids and bone flutes before Rome took flight. Top cat said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, so full of intuition. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky, and the ancestors rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still here. This our home, not a place we disappear. James singing truth through the pain and the tears. Granny sat me down, roll something slow. Said when you puff, give thanks, let the cosmos know. I inhale the jungle, exhale the flow. Spitting stories that the textbook still scared to show. Cigar lit like a torch from ancient rites. Aromas like prayers to the Orishas that night. New Orleans ain't a torch tale, it's black divine. Where the jazz horns been time and spirits align. Forget Columbus, we was dancing in stars. Trading turquoise, dripping gold, dripping bars. Drums talking codes, spirits moving cars. Look close, the past ain't gone, it's just behind the stars. From Congo Square to Trammy porches, we built this land, no need for endorsements. The Mardi Gras beats ain't just for decor. That's soul, I'm a homie, we was gods before war. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky, and the ancestors rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still here. This our home, not a place we disappear. James singing truth through the pain, and here through the blood and the...
Yeah, we been here. That's the anthem. BCU anthem. It's the Fade event anthem. Once again, 1122. Houston, Texas. See, there ain't no price on loyalty. So I don't know who all gonna come through, but if you're paying attention to what I'm doing, pay attention to what I'm doing. But as I was saying, Houston, Texas, 1122. I know it's like 13 days in. You know, I don't know who come by my channel. That may be from that Houston, you know, Dallas, so forth, surrounding cities in Texas. But I know I do got a few Houstonites that rock with me. I definitely do know that. But yeah, 11/22, man. FAID, Foundational American Indigenous Day. You know, if you could come out, come out. If you could be there, be there. If you could show up, show up. So we can show out, man, and have a good time. You know, regardless of where we coming from. We gonna have Indians there. You know, we gonna have Ifa community there. We gonna have whatever you believe in. It don't matter. It's about the unity. It's, you know, once again, Foundational American Indigenous Day. Whatever you represent, if you indigenous to the land, come on out, man. You know, come on out. I'm looking forward to it. You know, so forth and so on. You know, yeah, come on out. Why not? Why not? You know, what have you done for you lately? You know, what have you done for you lately to reward yourself? I don't know who I'm talking to now, but I'm talking to somebody. You know, I'm talking to myself too, cause I be doing the same thing. You know, I do for anybody and everybody else, and don't be doing nothing to reward myself. You know, so I'm gonna do something to reward myself. You hear me? What have you done for you lately? I ain't come through to stay long, man, but I came through to make my presence felt, because I ain't want y'all to feel like, oh, man, so who don't weigh it out again? No, I'm here. We still here. We been here. And we ain't going nowhere. You hear me? We ain't going nowhere. Because the torch must stay lit. You heard? Yeah. The torch must stay lit. Check it with, and you know, check our egos at the doors, you know, at the door. We check our ego at the door. You know, we could be the door. Message. Yeah. But and since I ain't gonna stay long, you know, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna bounce back through. I'm gonna bounce back through tomorrow, cause it's raining out there right now. So that created a off day for us. So I'm around back, you know, on this tomorrow, you know. But yeah, man, I just wanted to tell us, man. I just wanted to come through and put some oomph in the atmosphere, man. You know, we all going through something somewhere, you know, in some form, some kind of way. But I want to remind us it ain't what we go through, because we going to go through some things. Our message going to show up. When our message show up, you know, to see what type of lesson we going to take from it, if any, so we can have a message after the mess, you know, and not have to see that particular mess no more, at least on that particular level no more. You see? And when we can start recognizing these things, you know, we ain't gotta wonder if we growing. We know we growing, because we're not seeing ourselves in the same cycles. You know, we're not seeing ourselves in the same loops. You know, we're not seeing ourselves caught up in experiences based off the same patterns no more. You see, that's the evidence. You know, that's the evidence, and it happened on layers. You know, change don't happen overnight. I know that. You know, cause most of us, cause we ain't get how we got overnight. You know, so yeah, man. I just came to encourage us and keep us inspired. You know, and keep us motivated. as much as possible. But it take more than motivation. It take discipline. So we gotta do the work, man. We gotta do the inner work. You know, we gotta do the bit. We gotta do the inner work. It's on each and every one of us to decide whether we want to be bitter and or whether we want to be better. Every moment, not every day, every moment, and we get a whole lot of moments in one day period. You know, each and every one of us get an opportunity to decide. You know, if we're gonna stand down or step up. You know, and standing down is not a bad thing, and stepping up is not always a good thing. Yeah, I had to say that so it don't get twisted. You know, we need to know when to stand down as well as step up. And standing down ain't always a bad thing, nor is it a cowardly thing. And stepping up ain't always a good thing or a brave thing. You see, people don't left here based on both of the scenarios I just gave us. You hear me? Yeah. So we gotta use discernment in everything. That was the point. You know, we gotta use discernment in everything, and everything will be all right. Cause it can't be no other way. We can't get it wrong. We can't get this wrong. We can't. We can't. Especially if you believe that you reincarnate. If you believe that you gonna come back here, you can't get it wrong. But when is you gonna decide to get it right, and all the way right? Well, you ain't got to keep coming and do it no more. You know, those are the ones that I'm here for, because that's what I decided to do. So I go hard, and we ain't gonna pause on it because everybody know what I mean. You know, when I go in, I go hard. This inner work on myself, with this shadow work. You know, with being better than I never been. I go hard. Yeah. You know, we should be able to talk like men and women without all these subliminal, perverted type associations connected to the things that we say. You know, because as I said before, that say something that be when I see it, especially when I tap in and I'm observing what's going on through the world by ways of this social media shit, and I see certain things. They be telling me a lot of things about people heroes. I ain't gonna say y'all heroes, but I'm just saying like because we know people have heroes out there and saviors and master teachers and so forth and so on. I rock with who I rock with, but I don't place nobody above me. At the same time, I don't place myself above nothing. You hear me? We equal far as physicality, but frequency not. We equal as far as the physical anatomy, but frequency not. You know. So if you know, you know. But I'm just led to say what I'm led to say. And and speaking on what I just said, every emotion is a wave. Every emotion is a wave of energy passing through. So we got to be aware of the emotions that's passing through and know which emotions are attached to, if any, and detach from. You know what I'm saying? If any. Once again, it's a discernment according to our field of awareness. And that's what emotions helps us be aware of, where we at on the field. How we navigating on the field. So like I say, it's just reminders, man. We gotta employment every day. And I'm not talking about the jobs that allow us to financially provide. You know, I'm talking about the employment that we hold responsibility to supply, to be a supply for ourselves, spiritual supply, spiritual source. You know, receipts, sources, what we sourced up to. Yeah, you know, shine the light on the shadow. Till we do it again. Thanks for the likes, shares, comments, questions. Ask him if you got them. You know, drop the comments if you got them. Something you share something you share, I'm sure, will assist somebody else or speak to somebody else wherever they may be at in their journey, going through what they going through. But we all go through something, but it's not what we go through, it's how we get through it. You hear me? It's not what show up, it's how we handle it. You know? So be aware and do everything you can to live a life that you could be in love with. Like, once again, till we do it again, I'm known as Sabu. Be you how you be you. I love y'all, family. Peace.